Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you've ever typed something into ChatGPT and thought, this response could have been better, then today's video is going to blow your mind. Because the truth is, ChatGPT isn't just about what you ask, it's about how you ask, and that's where prompt engineering comes in. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to craft powerful prompts that make AI work like your personal assistant, tutor, or even creative partner. Now, before we dive deep, let me be super clear. Prompt engineering isn't some rocket science, it's literally the skill of asking the right questions in the right way, and once you master it, you'll be able to write essays in minutes, build entire presentations automatically, brainstorm startup ideas, or even roleplay with ChatGPT like it's your career coach. Sounds exciting? Let's get started. What is prompt engineering? Okay, so let's define it first. A prompt is just the instruction you give to an AI, but a good prompt, that's like giving Google Maps the exact destination instead of just saying, "Take me somewhere." For example, bad prompt, write an essay on climate change. Better prompt, write a 1,000-word persuasive essay on climate change. Change, written in simple American English, for a 10th grade student, include 3 key arguments and end with a call to action. See the difference? Same topic, but the second one is structured, clear, and gives the AI boundaries. One of my friends had to write a business plan for a class. First try, he just typed, "Make me a business plan." The result? Meh. Then I showed him how to prompt engineer. He wrote, "Act as a startup consultant, create a detailed business plan for a coffee shop in New York targeting college students. Include financial projections, marketing strategies, and risks." Boom. ChatGPT produced a 10-page document that looked almost professional. He literally shocked his professor. So here's rule number 1 of prompt engineering. Context is king. The more context you provide, like who the audience is, what format you want, and what style you prefer, the better the result. Think of ChatGPT like a super talented intern. If you just say, "Do the work," they'll guess. But if you say, "Do the work this way, for this audience, in this style," they'll crush it. Let me ask you, have you ever tried prompting ChatGPT and felt disappointed with the response? Drop your experience in the comments because I want to know how many of you are already experimenting with prompts. Alright, so that's the foundation. Prompt engineering equals giving clear, structured, and detailed instructions. In the next part, we'll break down the 5 building blocks of a perfect prompt that you can start using today, whether you're a student, a freelancer, or just someone who wants ChatGPT to do the heavy lifting. Okay, now that you know what prompt engineering is and why it matters, let's actually break it down step by step. There are 5 building blocks that make any prompt powerful. Think of these like ingredients in a recipe. If you add them all, your AI dish comes out perfect. First one is role assignment. Instead of just saying, "Do this," tell ChatGPT who it should be. For example, weak, explain quantum physics. Strong, you are a physics professor at Harvard. Explain quantum physics to a high school student using simple metaphors. See what happened? By assigning a role, you immediately set the tone, knowledge level, and perspective. Second is context. Without context, the AI has to guess. With context, it nails it. For example, weak, write a speech. Strong, write a motivational speech for a college graduation ceremony in New York, around 3 minutes long, inspiring students to chase their dreams. Now the AI knows the setting, audience, and purpose. Third is format. If you don't tell AI the format, it'll give you paragraphs by default, but you can shape it. Example, weak, give me study tips. Strong, list 10 study tips in bullet points, each with a 1-line explanation, formatted in Markdown. Suddenly it's cleaner, organized, and copy-paste ready. Fourth is style and tone. This is huge, especially if you're writing essays, emails, or scripts. Example, weak, write an email asking for a job referral. Strong, write a polite professional email asking for a job referral. Keep it under 150 words, in an approachable yet respectful tone. Notice the difference? Same task, but now it's tailored to real life. Finally, number 5 is constraints. This is where you give limits, like word count, time, or specific rules. Example, weak, write a story about a detective. Strong, write a 200-word detective story set in Chicago where the twist is revealed in the final sentence. Constraints force AI to stay focused and avoid rambling. So here's the cheat sheet. 1. Role assignment, tell it who to be. 2. Context, tell it where, why. Third format, tell it how to structure. 4. Style and tone, tell it the vibe. 5. Constraints, tell it the limits. Combine these, and your prompts become insanely powerful. Alright, that's the 5 building blocks of prompt engineering. In the next module, I'll actually show you live demonstrations of how the same question transforms completely when we apply these rules. Trust me, this is where it gets fun.